All right, guys, and we are live. Welcome back to another episode of TRACKBACK. A lot's happened today, guys. A lot's happened. Yeah, I'm joined by my guy Sofian and Valentino. I'm still laughing at the fact that like Newcastle fans are going through it, bro, because these men have been a hella confident, but they know, right, like what it is now dealing with a big team. But anyway, since we are speaking about Newcastle, Manchester United have beaten Newcastle to basically Benjamin Sesko. Sesko has chosen Manchester United as his first choice for the team that he wants to join. We are going to be speaking about the bomber, the Carlos Baleba bomber that just came through like 30 minutes ago from David Ornstein, from Fabrizio Romano, and from Ben Jacobs. Three credible journalist guys in this world of football, right? So yeah, let's just go. Let's just get it started. Let's just get started with the big news of the day. So, this was posted by David Ornstein at 8 a.m. this morning, stating Manchester United closing on a deal to sign Benjamin Sesko from RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig accepted 82.5 million smackaroonies with 2.5 add-ons, right, from Newcastle, but 22-year-old wants Manchester United. No club-to-club agreement yet, but in talks advancing towards conclusion. And then we still continue with Fabrizio Romano piling it on top of Newcastle once again, saying Benjamin Sesko has reached total agreement with Manchester United on personal terms, contract until June 20th, 30. So what, 5-year contract? Sesko wants to join United. A clear feeling revealed yesterday. Here never gave similar indication to on the club. So he basically he wasn't even listening to those Newcastle offers. Hence why, like when Newcastle put out that bid like a week and a half ago, it wasn't accepted quickly, but because Benjamin Sesko was waiting for Manchester United, man. Guys, Sofian, take this away, my guy. Take this away, because for me, this is a glorious day. For me, it's a glorious day. Football's a humbler, and Newcastle fans are finding this out. Go, my friend.
Yeah, no. Newcastle have been truly been dunked on this transfer window. The facts. I think when we go over to St James's Park and when they come to Old Trafford, it's going to be tense this season.
Very
Because we've
tense.
taken three of their front three targets that they were going to pick.
Yeah.
They wanted to buy this season. So Cunha and Buemo and now Sesko is a major slap in the face,
100%.
And I think like you said, they've truly, truly been humbled. They know where they are now in the pecking order in the food chain of clubs. They know that Newcastle is only big in Newcastle. No, and international players that are sought after by other clubs are less likely to go to their club.
Yeah.
Um, you've got to wonder what has happened to this to the whole Saudi investment and so on, because you'd assume they'd want to go big in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and they've tried, but they've just been getting dunked on by the big six clubs, whether it's Delap from Chelsea or Etitike from Liverpool. This has been probably one of the worst transfer windows for any club.
I agree, bro. I agree, because like Newcastle finished off right on a high, qualifying for Champions League football, and usually when a team does get Champions League football, they sign big players. But Newcastle are finding that out right now. Like when Manchester United want the same player as you do, when Liverpool want the same player as you do, those players are highly likely choose Manchester United or Liverpool, because again, it's the name, dude. It generally is the name. Like we finished in 15th place, bro. We are in the mud, and still players are still choosing Manchester United over Newcastle United. Valentino, what have you got to say about this, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I think Newcastle fans have been humbled today, and yeah, they think they're at the level of the top six teams, but they clearly aren't. And yeah, it's quite strange, isn't it? Because did Newcastle bid like the same wages as Man United, or was it lower?
So with Man United, I think we bid like 5 million less than Newcastle, because Newcastle, of course, did offer around like 90 million euros plus
But I
add-ons,
mean,
right?
the wages
The
for
wages
Yeah.
have not been revealed yet from what I'm
Well,
seeing.
Fabrizio in his podcast, I was listening to it on the way back from work. He said that Newcastle's wage offer was a lot higher than ours.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Really? Okay, because
yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
he
yeah,
can
yeah,
go.
that could
that
actually
would be
make
that would
sense.
be that would be even more embarrassing than for him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
Because
now you can't even use the excuse,
yeah,
United overpay
yeah,
wages.
yeah,
That's why you get
exactly,
yeah,
money
and
hungry.
exactly. So
that bid yesterday from Manchester United, like it genuinely makes sense now. Like they spoke with Sesko before they put that bid out, and that's very clever from United because like if Man United would have just went, oh, here's the money to Leipzig without speaking to the player, I don't think this happens. I genuinely do not think this happens. Shout out to Vivel because listen, I've been a massive what like hater or like I've been highly critical of Ineos, right? But the way that like they've conducted themselves for this Sesko deal, for me, it's actually A1. It generally is A1 because yeah, of course they did take ages with a Brandon Buemo, right? But with this one here, you have to give him credit for how quickly it's actually moving too. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, Sophia, anything else more you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I still think we overpaid. But that's
No,
just
I
because
agree.
Newcastle set the bar. You
Yeah.
can't just go in with a bid of 50 million euros, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Newcastle already offered. They just basically threw the kitchen sink at it and said,
Mm.
"We're going to give you what you want, everything you want, payment structure you want. We'll give the player the wages he wants, everything, all the add-ons you want. Please, we just need him to come."
yeah,
And that's the thing as well, right? Because like right now, like RB Leipzig are actually in a good spot because the strikers market is very low and it's what business 101, supply and demand.
Yeah.
Like there's few quality strikers, right, in the transfer market. So RB Leipzig can actually say the price that they want. And of course, like Newcastle, they tried to go overboard to how I kind of equated it to how Manchester United signed Lenny Yoro from Lille because Lenny Yoro was actually linked with Real Madrid, right? But Real Madrid, I think they offered around 18 to 19 million euros, and then Manchester United came with the higher fee and better wages for Lenny Yoro, right? And Lille actually pushed Lenny Yoro
Yeah.
to sign from Manchester United. So I was genuinely thinking to myself that if Leipzig don't accept this Newcastle bid, I think that that Newcastle might even come in and put 100 million on top of that.
I was thinking that as well.
That's how desperate that I thought like a Newcastle were, bro. I genuinely did think that, right? But once again, like this whole thing about price tag to what you just said there, like yes, 80 million or like 80 million to 90 million euros for
yeah,
Sesko is a lot of money. Is a
Crazy.
lot of money. I put out on my story that about a few days ago, I said about 80 million euros for 13 Bundesliga goals is a madness, right? But once again, this is the market right now. This is
I
generally the
think
market.
yeah.
he's the best performing under 23 Euro striker though in Europe. Like, he's
Really?
still the best performer. Yeah, I read
Oh,
it earlier.
oh,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
I think
Haaland's up to
and
24.
his overall stats are very good as well, way better as Hoyland as well. When you paid how much, 70 million pounds for him?
Yeah, that was
So
about 72 million
yeah, and he
pounds.
was
Yeah, it's not even euros,
so
bro.
unproven. Like he was very unproven at like one okay season at Atalanta, but
Yeah.
now Sesko I think is more proven, and I think he's gonna be a way better striker than Hoyland, and I think he can easily bag like 15 to 20 goals next season.
Right.
If
And what I
if
like about him is his aerial ability metrics. If you look at it, he's obviously 6'5".
Mm-hmm.
yeah, as well,
He
yeah.
jumps really high, so you get the ball in the
Very
box.
versatile, like and he has a better shot than Hoyland as well. I think he's more
Yeah.
clinical, even though like the seasons of last season weren't that great. But yeah, I think at Man United he's gonna be a very good
His touch
striker.
is his. I've been watching. Yeah, his touch is pretty good. The way he brings the ball down from there. That's
Yeah,
all you need, really.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
and,
If you,
yeah. Sorry, mate.
yeah, someone who can bring the ball down, get Ahmad in, get Mbomo in, get Cunha
yeah,
in, so on and so on.
yeah,
Yeah,
Kind of like what Mbomo was doing the other day, where
yeah.
his touch was perfect.
A1. And for me, right, like the only thing because I have to play devil's advocate, bro. I have to play
Yeah.
advocate, right? For me, like I just hope that this price tag doesn't get to his head, if you get what I mean.
yeah.
I just
Just
hope
move first.
also I just hope that like that Man United shirt doesn't weigh heavy to on him because again, like being a striker for Manchester United, you need to have some personality to you. You got what I mean? That shit. It's the cold hard truth, Valentino, bro. It is a cold hard truth, bro. Like the strikers that have done that have done well for Manchester United, right, since Fergie's left. I think I can only count 2 or 3. And the first one is Ibrahimovic. For me, when Ibra came, hit the ground running, dude. Straight away, banging in goals. You get what I mean? And Martial did well for us because once again, he was still a young guy, but he was just injury prone, right? But for me, like he actually played well for Man United. But I know there's a lot of people who aren't happy with him, but I genuinely did think that Anthony Martial was quality, and also Lukaku. Like Lukaku for me, he put up great numbers, but I think that he could have done a little bit more in my opinion. So yeah.
Cavani as well was okay as well.
Yeah. I did like Cavani, but the thing is though with Cavani is that guy was just too injury prone. Like he got injured a lot for Man United. Like
and he gets way too overrated as well.
Yeah,
in my opinion, by the fan base.
exactly. Because when people remember Cavani, right, like people remember him just scoring goals, but people don't remember the side where he was actually injury prone a lot. And Cavani last season or 2 seasons ago, he would have been actually being perfect for Manchester United because like Rasmus Højlund would have learned from Cavani rather than just learning on the job by himself.
Yeah.
Right. One thing. Sorry, mate.
I don't think that's really an excuse for Højlund, you know, because I mean when Ronaldo was there, you had so many also good young players, and like have they improved when Ronaldo was there? I don't think so. Like I think it's up to the player himself. It's up to the player himself. Like he can. There are coaches who can make him better. Like they are specialized into making a young player develop into a better player. So I don't think like Cavani would have done that much, in my opinion.
Right.
He had Van Nistelrooy as a coach.
True.
And he still regressed.
Yeah, really. So I don't think Cavani being there like would have helped much because like you either have it or you don't, and he doesn't have it, and I don't think Cavani would have made him a better player.
So you gotta wonder then, our scouts, what did they see in him that made him such a talent to be worth 74 million?
Bro, I think it's Ten Hag, you know.
Yeah, bro, Ten Hag because before
I think it's
like
Ten Hag, fam. I genuinely do think it was Ten Hag's stupidity.
He's probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to this club. Do you think?
He is, bro. He's set us back, bro. He's set it, bro. Screw that guy, dude. Screw that guy, right?
Ten Hag, bro.
But speaking of players,
that's what I call it.
That's 10 haram. But anyway, speaking right of player surroundings, Benjamin Sesko, the guys that are going to be surrounding him. So, United's front three, right? Because I said that Manchester United needed to get the front three perfectly, bro. Because if we can get our front three gelled well, bro, cooking, dude, we can be dangerous. Our front three is Brandon Bremo, Mateus Cunha, and Benjamin, and it's looking like Benjamin Sesko. It's not confirmed yet, but it's highly likely, like 95% Benjamin Sesko, right? So where are you ranking this Manchester United front three right now in the Premier League? When I bring up other teams, right, in the table, so these are the teams that we have at the moment right now, in the Premier League. I'm gonna name off the teams going from top to bottom, and you guys tell me if Manchester United's front three is better than this team's, right? Bournemouth is Man United's.
We're obviously going off last season how they did, right?
Yeah. Last season to how they did the quality right now, bro. Right. Bournemouth is Manchester United's front three better than Bournemouth's?
Bro, name the players. Name the players.
I think it's Semenyo, Ivan Nilsson, and Django Ouattara.
Yeah, bro,
David Brooks.
Man United is better, obviously.
Okay, Arsenal.
Cunha and Bremo better than Semenyo.
Ooh, Arsenal.
Nah,
bro.
I don't think
Saka,
so.
I don't know, bro, because it's difficult. Because like you guys got a whole new front three, you know, so it's gonna be difficult.
Okay. Villa.
I think they still have, but they're losing at the moment.
I think on paper, I'd rather have Arsenal. You know.
Yeah, because they've actually played together as well, so that's why. But aside from Gyökeres, but yeah, Aston Villa.
What was it?
United still.
Watkins.
United.
They play Rodgers on the right.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So it's Watkins, Rogers, and I think there's also John McGinn as well. I think it's John McGinn or Leon Bailey. It's always changing
Aston
around.
Villa's front three. I love Aston Villa's front three.
Yeah. Brentford, you'd say Man United because they've just literally signed one guy from Brentford. Brighton,
Mitoma,
Minter, and
yeah.
Zimas. Zimas, the kid that they signed last season. Burnley.
Yeah.
Burnley, bro, are you serious?
I don't know.
I'm naming the teams on the freaking table, bro. I'm going down.
I'm gonna go through all the teams.
Yeah,
bro, skip these teams, bro. Skip
okay,
these.
Chelsea then. Chelsea, fam. Chelsea.
Yes, I'd say yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
Palace.
still better. Yeah, better.
We'll skip Everton. We'll skip Everton. We'll skip Fulham. We'll skip Leeds. Liverpool.
No, probably
No.
not.
Man City. No. Man
think so, Man
United.
City?
Man City.
Man City is just Hoyland.
Are you trying to make it? Are you trying to
bro.
make a case? Are you trying to make a case for Man United?
Who's their wingers?
Bro, Marmoush, Foden, and Haaland.
That's not the starting three that they usually go with.
That's not what they're gonna do, bro. They're gonna. That's difficult.
If you said to me Doku and the other guy, other crazy guy,
Savinho.
then I'd say, yeah, we have a better one. Because Haaland, we've seen Haaland.
Yeah, but
play
Doku
well.
is gonna be sacked. Like he's gonna be the bench player, bro. Like Doku is not good enough.
All right.
Isn't Doku from your country?
Yeah,
from Belgium. Newcastle.
Yeah. Assuming Isak's gone, so yeah.
All right.
I think we got a good front three. I think we maybe have like top 4, top 3 front three.
Yeah, top 4, bro. Yeah.
You think Man United's got top 4 front 3, even though like those guys have not played together? You think so?
Genuinely, yeah. But it's it's the other, like the defense is not good enough.
Forest, I think that will go a better front 3 than them in my opinion. Sunderland, yeah. Spurs. How about Tottenham?
Tottenham, yeah. Son is gone, bro.
Who
do they have?
Till on the left.
It's a Matthews Tell on the left. There's either Kulusevski or Kudus, and then it's a Dominic Solanke up front.
Bro, United. Yeah.
Okay, West Ham, Man United, and then Wolverhampton, Man United, because we just signed Cunha from them, right? So, with all that being said, how many goals do you think that Man United, that front 3 will get?
Combined.
Yeah,
I
combined.
think Sesko is gonna have like maybe 20 goals, but in the Premier League only, yeah.
In the Prem, just because we're not even like in the Champions League. Like I was thinking we're in a freaking European competition, but we're not.
Yeah, so maybe like 17 goals for Sesko, then 13. I'll say 40, bro. I'll say 40.
Yeah, I'm saying roughly around that 45-50 range. I think that those 3 guys need to spread the goals like between them. I don't think that Brandon Bummer's going to replicate what he did last season, where he's got about 20 odd like Premier League goals, because that's a lot, for a freaking
But he's gonna
winger,
hit
bro.
double digits. I think he's gonna hit double
Yeah,
digits.
he'll hit double
Bro,
digits.
yeah, for me, 11, 12, 13, 14 goals, I don't mind. Same thing with Cunha, same thing with Sesko, right? Because, like, I just want us to just do better than last season. That's what I want.
That's easy.
Huh?
So 12 plays is better than last season, so you're happy with 12 plays.
Bro, we just need to improve.
Bro, 12 plays is
that
not
was just
improvement, bro.
Huh?
Like, you gotta get top 4. You gotta get top 4, man.
Top 4?
Top 5.
Valentino, why are you smoking? Top 4?
Valentino's.
Bro, you gotta
What are you
top 5.
spotting him for? What are you spotting him for?
Valentino speaking the truth. Is that all?
Top
Right?
4 with that,
Thanks,
bro.
bro.
Come on, man. Listen, right? This has to be like a gradual thing. Like top
bro.
4. Top 4 for Man. So you
you
guys are saying that Man United will be better than Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool next
No,
season.
I'm not saying that. You're gonna
It's top 5 anyway. It's not top 4.
top 5, bro. You have to. If you're not
We're
definitely top 5
better
this
than Newcastle
season,
now, especially if we get Baleba.
failed season, bro.
Nah, these guys, fam. These guys, bro. Listen.
How do you say 12?
Listen,
Bro,
listen,
so you're happy with them, bro?
listen,
outta here.
bro. Top
Bro,
8, I'm happy
block
with.
yourself from your channel, man.
Top 8, I'm not top. I'm being real. I'm being
Let
real.
me go to.
I'm
Let me
being
go
real.
to
I'm being
you're setting
real.
the
I'm being
standards too
real.
low for
Guys,
those
I am being real. Guys, like, I'm actually being real, right? With Man United, like, at the moment right now, we're a glass cannon. Going forward,
Bro.
we're absolutely crazy, right? But
Do you support
defensively, remember
Fulham or
that.
Man United, bro?
Of course I put Man United, Valentino. Come on, bro. What is this, dude?
Yeah,
What is
so
this,
why are you
right?
saying
But
top
but
8?
we should be getting
Bro,
carried away
you
and
were
saying top
cussing
4.
out. Bro, you were cussing out Ten Hag when you finished 8th place. Like,
Yeah,
8th place is not good enough, bro.
bro. Look,
I was cussing him out when we finished third as well because I hated his gameplay.
oh my days,
Already,
bro.
bro. Respect. You're
Oh
there
my,
early.
like,
You're early.
I was calling him bought fraud from day one.
Respect, bro. Respect. You
I-
saw the light. Unlike Bristol.
We just had a very good defense.
as
We scored like no goals. We had
Yeah,
a
Licha-
very good defense.
Licha
And
and Varane.
Casemiro
Yeah,
was playing like prime Casemiro. Licha was insane. I forgot who else we had. Someone else.
Yeah, it's not
Varane was insane.
you guys
So
are really
it was,
underestimating. You honestly, you guys are underestimating the Premier League. You know, I genuinely think that you guys are underestimating the
you
Premier
think-
League.
that's not
400
about it.
million.
You gotta set the standard, bro.
Yes. Ideally, I would love to freaking come top. I would love to come top, but we have to keep it
Yeah, but
real.
how can you're not even saying top 8? Like, you're not even saying Europa League spots, which is very attainable because all the other teams are not that great. Last season we were just a shambles, bro.
Yeah, and the majority of those men are still there. Like, the only
Bro.
thing like that's changed for Man United so far, right, is the front 3.
If Amarim doesn't get top 6,
He has to go.
needs to get sacked, bro.
He has to go. Yeah, no, no. That with that,
So why
like,
are you saying 12 was an improvement then? And you're saying you have to go. Just...
guys, look at my days. The same knobheads that
Wait,
we
he
had.
said yes,
The same
sacked.
asshats that we had last season, right? Onana is still our goalkeeper at the moment. You get what I mean?
No, it's Tom Heaton.
It's Tom Heaton, bro.
Listen,
Like,
Yeah, but
the
you're gonna
only
buy
thing
him.
that's
Say-
changed, guys, the only thing that's changed for us so far is genuinely the front 3. And
Yeah.
you guys think that midfield.
No, we don't think you're really gonna get top 5, but you
Wait,
need to get
Valentino,
top 5.
we scored 40 goals last season, and this guy's saying to us our front three's change. It means nothing, basically. We scored 40 goals, bro.
Yeah, this is what I mean. But
40, only 40, bro. That's
Something like that, 43 or 42.
defensively though, like defensively for us, I still think that like we've got an issue, and the issue is that midfield.
Nah,
We-
it's not
we-
that.
we-
Yes,
midfield-
yeah, I agree.
midfield's
I agree with you. I agree with you. That CDM spot needs someone Baleba profile. 100% agree with you. But our defense wasn't that bad last season.
The
It's
defense was no. Like, yeah, the defense was
Any
not
defense
that
would
bad.
struggle. Any defense would struggle.
It's just what we had freaking Bart Simpson in that. That's what we had, bro. In freaking Onana.
Who's that? All right.
We're with this freaking high top dude. We had Bart
Bart
Simpson in that. And listen. I don't know about you guys, but I need a new freaking goalkeeper, because when you've got Martin Odegaard at the edge of the box at Old Trafford, right, getting ready to shoot, does that fill you confidence? Does that fuel confidence? It don't fill me with confidence
Yeah.
when I'm seeing freaking Onana in goal and Martin Odegaard is about to shoot, because that guy is a terrible goalkeeper, dude. People forget, like, that's the other massive caveat that Man United need to change, bro. So
I agree with you, bro. We need Onana to do Agent Onana. Get his countryman Baleba.
Baleba, yeah, bring in Baleba and sell
And then
Bart
get
Simpson.
Onana out. Say goodbye.
bring in Baleba and sell Bart Simpson, dude. What's going on, Marcelo, bro? How you doing, my friend?
Oh, I finally get why you call him Bart Simpson, because of the hair.
Because of the
Why does
freaking
that
hair,
keep
bro.
calling
I'm calling him Bart Simpson.
Mm.
This guy, bro. I call him something else behind the scenes, but it shall not be said on camera.
He just
Anyway.
needs to shave his head, come back like what's his name? What's that Chelsea goalkeeper who came back?
Sanchez.
Bald head like the monk. Yeah.
Mendy.
Freaking Sanchez. Freaking
Sanchez,
Robert Sanchez, bro. But no, I generally have to just keep it real with you guys, bro. Because, like, we have to, guys, like, we sometimes as Man United fans do get carried away. Do carry and I'm like, just wait for the season, see how it goes, like, see how these men play, like, because preseason for us has actually been really good. Again, like, going forward, for me, I love it because we're very fluid, right? But again, it's just the defense side. Like when we'll actually come up and like against the freaking Brighton, you know what I mean? When we'll come up against a Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park,
I don't
those are the
believe you
sort of
believe we're
games
going to
what
get
like that worry me on the defensive side and the midfield side. When we'll go to St James's Park versus Newcastle, you know these man they will be waiting for us, bro. They'll be waiting for us, dude, with like bats, freaking crowbars, because like you know that shit you've been talking. Let's see if you can handle it, bro.
We have to rotate for that game.
Huh?
Give them like they're going to try and break people's legs. We have to rotate for that game. Play like Garnacho, Mount.
Yeah, but but Sofian, like these man, honestly, yeah, like they've actually tried, right, to force a rivalry with us. It's crazy, dude. It's actually crazy. Like the amount of times that we like. You know what? I don't even have to explain it to you guys. Let me just show you guys. I don't know if you guys seen this clip or not.
It's a one-sided rivalry.
Potential to lose.
I don't know if you guys can hear this or not. Can you guys hear this?
I can't hear it.
No, I think I've seen it.
All right, let me just change the output and tell me if you guys can hear this or not, bro. Because for me, I was laughing at this. I was genuinely laughing at this. So,
that bottom left guy was fuming.
Bro, the bottom right, you mean?
Let's see. I'm gonna change the audio.
Bro, the guy bottom right.
Have you watched Star Wars? Actually, I shouldn't say that.
There you go.
Manchester United, on the other hand, have potential to lose this.
Bro.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, we can.
Absolute joke of a club where players go to die. Effectively, you've got Sancho with health issues, depression, Anthony with the same issues. These are £80 million players that go there, not be progressed as players, and they are trapped because of the high salaries and fees. They can't get out when they realise they've made a mistake. It is a grossly run club. They are £1 billion in debt, but because of their high revenue due to the way the rules are written, they can spend upwards of £200 million across 3 attackers this window, which is an absolute disgrace. They do not improve players.
Is that guy vaping?
Yeah,
I'm just saying that now. He should not be vaping. I'm just saying he should actually worry for himself. But we'll continue.
Bro,
Competitive club at the moment. They finished off barely above 40
This guy
this season. Have no European competition. Play an ambiguous formation at best. Bruno Fernandes, their best player, is a rat bag and tried to hack him from behind the other day. It is a disgusting club.
Did he?
And it needs to be gutted. There is no.
That's what we're doing, though. You get what I mean? Like that's what we're doing. We are actually trying to gut the team, but these man, like, I say this all the time. Like with Newcastle, the way that I speak about Newcastle in this channel, people think I'm a Newcastle supporter because the fans are really passionate, right, about their team, but they have to know like how big Man United are, bro. The only other teams that are bigger than Man United is like Barcelona and Real Madrid. I think like reality is actually hitting them. Like you know what? When you want to sign a player of quality, just make sure that Liverpool, Real Madrid, Man United, Barcelona are not in for these players, man. You get what I mean?
Yeah, man. Like, if we go against Real Madrid for a target, let's say we're in the top 4 or whatever, we know that there's a higher chance he's going to go to Madrid. We know the pecking order. We know Madrid is the pinnacle for all players.
Yeah,
you get that.
Yeah, and this is is literally what we I think I told Reader this, bro. Like we've trying to like look Trent, their own kid, their own like academy product, right? He was tapped up by Real Madrid and he went to Real Madrid. There's levels to this. There's levels to this that these men need to understand, right? This is why like the majority of like Premier League fans are actually cooking them. Because they're almost as deluded as Arsenal fans.
Yeah. Man. I think it's because of the ownership they have. They just believe. You know, they made Champions League 2 seasons in a row and they won it.
We can't hear you, Valentino, bro. We cannot hear, lad. You don't sound clear, fam. You don't sound clear, brother. No, we can't.
They
Yo,
want
this
they want the energy.
bro, we can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you, fam. I think you'll come back, fam. But yeah, man, like they need to understand this, bro. They listen. This guy Valentino just put me off my fucking train of thought, right? But with like with like Newcastle, yeah, it's actually hit them now. It's genuinely hit them now. Like this summer transfer window was a genuinely like humbler, because you can speak about having ambition, you can speak about signing these players, right? Again, your Cunha's. Where is that? I had that graph in it, right, where like Newcastle was rejected by multiple teams, and there was actually like a almost, I think it was about like 9 players that rejected them. Where is this, bro? Let me put Newcastle rejected from Newcastle rejected. Anyway, yeah, we'll do that. So rejected by Sesko, rejected by Ekitike, Joao Pedro, Burmo, Kudus, Delap, Trafford, and Gehi, bro. So these
They got rejected by Gay. Really?
Yeah, but yeah, it was Mark Gay. He was Mark Gay, but I think that was on Crystal Palace's side. That actually basically said no to the offer, because it was actually last season where they offered about like 60 odd million for him, right? Like it's peak times, bro. It's peak times, and they are going to be looking for revenge. We know that these guys are going to be looking for revenge, bro. You get what I mean?
You know, I've started this summer window. I just started to despise Newcastle fans more and more every time I interact with them, because they have this what's the word? This sense of entitlement, thinking they deserve to be in certain places.
Yeah,
DSR should be scrapped.
Yeah, but it's actually earned though. It is actually earned.
Exactly. They want a fast track. They want to do what Man City did.
Yeah.
The whole,
yeah. But it's like different times now. Like Sheikh Mansour did that way before this whole PPSR FFP thing happened. Like they came in way before, and it seems like they actually missed out on that, right? But let's see what happens with Newcastle for next season. Maybe this might be a rocket that they need for them to actually have like a point to prove. I've seen
Who do you think they go for now then? Because this is
Nicholas Jackson.
Faster.
Nicholas Jackson, I think is there. Rasmus Højlund. If you guys want Rasmus Højlund, listen, bro.
I think the issue with them is we're going from Rasmus Højlund to potentially a better striker. Let's hope. They're going from the best striker in the world to Nicholas Jackson. If I was them,
that's
I
very
think
true.
I would have lost it by now.
That's very true, bro. But anyway, let's move on to the massive news. Valentina, can you hear us, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Cool. Yeah, bro. We can hear you fine. We can hear you fine. But let's move on, right, to massive news that literally came out like an hour ago regarding Carlos Baleba. So Carlos Baleba, for us, especially Man United fans, I think that with the United fans, we have actually like spoken this into existence, because Man United we're not linked with this guy whatsoever, but the sheer amount of Man United fans that were speaking about Carlos Baleba, Manchester United have actually taken notice. Even Real Ferdinand was speaking about freaking Baleba in midfield, and I did a video on him yesterday, again in a live stream, stating that he's the perfect ideal candidate in that central midfield spot. In my opinion, the guys got tidy feet. He's a good passer, physical, bro, absolutely physical. Can even like cover up right a lot of ground. I like this kid, but there's one issue. And David Ornstein does of course speak on it on this little post that he put out against literally like an hour ago. It says Manchester United contact Brighton via intermediaries to explore conditions of deal for Carlos Baleba. Brighton Hove Albion do not plan to sell this summer, and all sides aware move may be unrealistic, but Manchester United keen, plus should know in coming days if plausible or not. Listen, Bruno Fernandes, I'm calling you out. Bro, if honestly, this is what I mean, right? Like Carlos, like Carlos, like a Carlos Baleba is a dream signing for Manchester United, especially in that midfield spot. if Al Hilal would have came in with that 100 million, right, we would have been putting the money towards this because once again, like where's Bruno Fernandes going to play? But guys, sorry, I've been speaking too long. Please take it away. Whoever wants to go first.
What's like his main position?
He's like a number 8. He's like a box-to-box midfielder.
Bro. I think it's like they know Bruno is gonna go next season, so yeah, I think they're already buying for next season. I don't know.
Sofian, how about you, bro? Let's hear your thoughts.
Yeah, fantastic. Is this obviously it must be true that they've done it? David Orsi doesn't just post random stuff like Fabrizio.
Yeah.
So you have to hope it's they've contacted him and the price isn't as high as what they're stating. If you can get it done for I think he's worth like 80 million euros, 75 million.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's no way that
it's a lot of money.
There's no way
That's
that
a lot,
Brian.
and I think they'll probably increase next season, so they're buying him now, and then
There's
I
no
don't know.
way that Brian are gonna take 80 mil for this guy, bro. They've seen Declan Rice and Casino go for 100 million plus.
He's not going to go for that much. He's not going to go for that much.
Yeah.
Caicedo was better than him at his age anyway. So.
Yeah, bro. Let's see what Manchester United can do because again we're still yet to sell Garnacho. Chelsea are trying to rip off Man United by saying he's worth 30 million. Just if you want your boy Chelsea, pay your 45 mil, bro, and leave us
Bro, it's
alone,
not even worth 5 million, bro.
Valentino, bro.
Why happens? Why
we're
don't
trying to
we
get a
play?
player.
What happens? We don't play Bruno in the 10 and then Cunha a bit more deeper with a Baleba.
Nah, because
That's a bit more.
That's not his primary position. He's not his primary position. He's like a centre forward, like left winger.
Yeah.
Because I remember when he was at Hertha Berlin, because he was at Hertha Berlin and then went to Atletico Madrid. He was always like a centre forward, like slash winger. He was never like a number 8, bro. Never ever a number 8.
He played as a number 8 at Wolves, no?
No, bro. Where you guys getting this, dude?
Bro, he played as.
I swear he played as number 8 in Wolves. He did. You're right.
Yeah, bro. Like,
bro,
you're getting your.
He played as a box-to-box midfielder. I've seen him play as
box-to-box, exactly as an 8. Yeah.
If this
gets the ball in the middle, runs.
1 second, let's go and
he in the game we played against Bournemouth, he was dropping deep into the midfield.
Let's see.
As an 8 role and grabbing it and running.
Because I remember him as like a centre forward left winger, bro. There you go. Centre forward left winger. I don't know what you guys are watching, dude.
This website sucks, man. Find a better website.
Second striker, centre forward left winger, dude.
He's not a left winger.
Let's go on Sofa squad and we'll check out Sofa. Who else plays?
Check all. Just I don't know. I was gonna say Chat GPT. Where does Cunha play?
Position.
Bro, you're not gonna ask ChatGPT, bro.
Yeah, I'm asking ChatGPT.
There you go. Freaking forward, attacking midfielder and winger, bro. When it was I remember this guy when it was at Hertha Berlin.
Yeah,
like I don't know where he played box-to-box midfield. I don't know if you guys play Ultimate Team where you can change players' formations and stuff like that. But I remember him as literally as a left winger at freaking Hertha Berlin. That's what I remember him at, fam. Like,
you sure?
Positive. I'm positive, bro.
Oh, you're just tweaking.
Huh?
Are you tweaking?
He's flexible, bro. He's a flexible guy.
This guy, bro.
He never played left wing, bro. Like, what?
He literally says winger there. And I've shown you on freaking transfer market too.
Yeah, but he's not.
Bro.
Like, Ronaldo was also seen as a midfielder, but like, he never played there.
Let me ask you a question. Is Baleba your first choice then?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
DDM/8 role.
Yeah, 100%.
Your first choice.
Yeah, 100%. 100%, dude. Because yeah. Because for me, like I think that him and Mainu would work well together. That's how I see it. That's how I see it.
I don't think Amorim rates Mainu that much. So
really, I think he rates him, bro.
I think he does. I think
he rates him, dude.
Because he didn't play much last season.
Yeah, because he was injured.
Injured.
Yeah, he kept on getting injured. But yeah, bro. Like for me, like Baleba is such a dream signing because also I'm gonna go on his I want to go on his Opta stats and check out his heat map.
Yes, so guys, what's gonna happen with Sancho and Garnacho if they don't get a new club?
Bro,
Bro,
where is
bro,
Sancho?
Azkaban.
But what's gonna happen with but Sancho
Azkaban,
doesn't
bro.
have beef. Sancho doesn't have beef with Amorim, so like
Huh?
surely Amorim's gonna integrate him
I
into the
think
team.
I think Amorim's the type of guy where forget Sancho. I think he's done. The board is done with him anyway. Forget Amorim. Amorim doesn't care. I think
Bro.
if Garnacho came back and said, "I'm so sorry about what I did," I think Amorim's the type of guy.
Nah,
If he's genuine, take him back in.
Bro,
Nah,
like,
Not
that guy.
that I care.
all right. So this is Carlos Believers a heat map in it, right? And it's so perfect because the attacking guys is from left to right. So if you look at that heat map, is actually so left to right. So the opposition goalpost is on the right side, and usually like he feels like these midfield spots that I really like because once again we play with the back three, right? So our defense, like let's say when we've got the ball, they push up forward, so they'll be around here, and then Baleba and the other 8, they'll be here, and he also likes pushing forward as well. So for me, like. Listen, this is my dream signing. I don't know about you guys, bro. Like this is genuinely my dream signing.
I
But
think
do you
he's
think
press resistant, which is what we need. We need
Exactly.
someone press resistant.
Exactly.
We need someone strong. We need someone who can do a quick half turn, pass the ball forward, which I've seen him done millions of times.
Even even like the touches as well that it has like Sofian there, right?
Yeah.
Like you know when it's like Lenny Yoro that's got the ball, Delink has got the ball,
Exactly.
like Luke Shaw in pre-season or even Aiden Heaven, right? When they look up, they basically have no options in that midfield because they don't feel comfortable with, like, let's say Bruno taking the ball with his back turn to the opposition player. So Baleba can actually hold the ball up as well because he's actually that strong. You get what I mean? And then do layups and then that can connect like our midfield with the attack. You get me? Because if you look at when Manchester United scored, I think it was the first goal versus Everton. I'm pretty sure it was Lenny Yoro that went long, and then it was Brandon Bumble that popped it off. Was it the goal or the chance that we created? It was definitely like a long ball, and then Brandon Bumble had to lay it off to somebody. It
was a chance we created where Cunha overlapped Ahmad and then he tried to chip it and then it just went slightly.
Yeah,
it was great. It was great football.
Brilliant football.
You can see that improvements. So
and also as well, right? For me, what kind of what annoys me a little bit when Man United are playing at the moment is sometimes we hit not even sometimes we hit a lot of long balls. I don't know if you seen it as well, Sofian, like where we just play like long balls and just hoof it up, right? If we can play through the midfield to how like PSG play like through the midfield, bro, we'll be absolutely cooking.
Yeah,
we'll be absolutely cooking.
Having both in the locker is important. Being able to go long and knowing your attackers can hold the ball down, bring it, and just bypassing the midfield completely is amazing. But also being able to play through the midfield is. I think he's critical for us.
It's so critical. So yeah, man. But but I've got a video here from Fabrizio Romano. Just again with the latest news. Just to what's happened right now in the world of football. Jack Grealish linked with Everton.
Hey guys, welcome back here on
the. You guys cannot hear it, so I'm gonna have to change the output again.
Here we go
for you, man. Then, but so just regarding Nicholas Jackson, Grealish, and Darwin Núñez, and of course Benjamin Sesko, we've already spoken about that. But let's go.
Channel Fabrizio Romano here, as always, to keep you posted on the transfer market. Many things to say, many stories, and so as usual, Sesko, Núñez, Jackson, more.
Let's skip ahead.
Is that how you say his name? Sesko.
The night between Tuesday and Wednesday with a big story regarding the situation of Benjamin Sesko. I told you very clearly how Man United were more than confident, feeling that Benjamin Sesko only wanted to join them. Last week, I told you, don't underestimate Manchester United.
Bro, the way you said that, they're like proper, like stern. Don't underestimate. Don't underestimate.
That's what she said to Reda. Reda, don't underestimate. Remember, we still have a bet going on. Just remember that.
What's the bet?
What was the bet again? That he would either beat us. What was the bet? He'd either beat United or draw at Anfield.
Okay.
Right? That was the bet.
That was a bet, bro. That was a bet. We'll continue.
No, sorry, that he beats us at Anfield, and my bet is we'd either draw or win.
Gonna make the difference. What only made the difference is
Anyway,
the player preference. And here you have it, because Benjamin Sesko has reached an agreement with Manchester United on personal terms. So despite all the reports that we had in the recent days, and I really respect all the reports, but many of you send me and ask me, but this is true. On Saturday someone said that was done to Newcastle. Then in the recent days someone said that he agreed the terms with Newcastle. Someone said he's ready to say yes to Newcastle. I can guarantee you that Benjamin Sesko never gave any green light to any other club this summer. So the only case where Benjamin Sesko says, okay, this contract is okay, this agreement is done, is with Manchester United. Full stop. So Manchester United reached an agreement with Benjamin Sesko and with his agent after talks on Tuesday, very, very positive. And then this morning, Wednesday morning, after being sent the final draft, they got the final green light in paper also. So contract until June 2030 for Benjamin Sesko. My understanding is that at the moment there is no option to extend for further season, but let's see if maybe during the negotiations this could change, but at the moment no. So 5-year deal for Benjamin Sesko. Contract agreed, salary agreed, commission agreed, everything okay. Now Manchester United, while I'm recording this video, might change any moment, are negotiating with Red Bull Leipzig over the transfer fee. The bid was 75 plus 10, Newcastle bid was 90, 80 plus 10, Man United 85, because 75 plus 10. But I'm told that Manchester United are changing the structure of this bid. They are in direct contact with Red Bull Leipzig. As I always told you, Christopher Riebel was working on this deal.
You know what, right? Just speaking about Vivel, guys. Like, I genuinely did think that like Klopp was going to get involved with this, because Klopp is also part of the Red Bull group, you know. And I think that he was going to basically say like, listen, Newcastle, if you guys want like a sweet deal, here's Sesko. All you just have to do is let Isak go to Liverpool. That was genuinely my thought process to this.
Knows Red Bull Group very well, but also Jason Wilcox being crucial once again in these conversations, in these negotiations, and is also now taking care of the structure of the deal with Red Bull Leipzig. To change maybe the structure of the loans, to make it almost guaranteed the transfer fee, the main part of the transfer fee for Red Bull Leipzig. So work in progress to reach agreement club to club and then to complete the transfer of Benjamin Sesko. But that feeling, I told you over the recent days, last night and now, is very clear for Sesko heading to Manchester United. So the big signing for Man United is coming. There is a feeling that Red Bull Leipzig want to extend a bit these negotiations because they want to get the best price possible. Manchester United have a good relationship with Leipzig, so they hope this will not be very long. So let's see, can be really any moment, because the two clubs are in direct contact, and then Benjamin Sesko is expected to become a new Manchester United player. Another point, what Newcastle will do now, Newcastle are still looking for a striker, apart from the Isak story. Newcastle are still looking for a striker on the market. And obviously now there are few options on the market, it's not easy. Many rumors on Nicolas Jackson, this is not something new, guys. Nico Jackson is a player they always had in their list at Newcastle, even before signing Ekitike. They tried to sign several strikers this summer, but Nicolas Jackson has always been one of the names on the list. He's a player they appreciate. At the moment, they still don't have clear how much Chelsea...
Do you guys think that if Nicolas Jackson went to Newcastle, he would do well?
I don't think so, man. Like, I think he's too limited as a player to really kick on at another club. Like, I think Anthony, the difference with Anthony, I think Anthony has more qualities than Jackson, so he would actually kick on at another club. I don't think Jackson can do that, because I've seen enough of him to know like he's not gonna do well. He would not do well at Newcastle either. So yeah.
All right, Sofian.
I like the thing is I like a lot of Jackson's qualities, right? I like his relentlessness. He's got I'd say 3 things that are negatives that go against him. He's always offside. He can't finish, which is basically like all of our players. And I think he got like 2 red cards and 10 yellow cards last season.
Yeah. So he got a red card versus Newcastle when Chelsea were racing for top 4. I think he elbowed. It was a midfielder. He elbowed. Real stupid decision, bro. Real stupid.
So he'd be perfect in Newcastle then, because they have Joe Linton and all those guys that do that. So
yeah, and then he got sent off against Flamengo as well in the Club World Cup.
Yeah,
because
yeah, but he can't finish.
Valentino said, yeah, but he can't finish.
But Chelsea are open to letting him leave, and also the player is this solution if Chelsea can find an agreement like that. So
Chelsea
I
are
think Chelsea
crazy, man.
and Newcastle are one of the clubs interested in this situation. So let's follow that case and let's follow an eventual negotiation. But at the moment, still no bid on the table. Then, guys, exclusive story from early morning. It was 8 a.m. in Italy, 7 a.m. in the UK. I don't know where are you based. But Darwin Núñez to Al Hilal, the Here We Go is coming soon, is another one that might change any moment, but the agreement club to club is done.
This is another one. This is another one, you know. Like Darwin Núñez, I'm pretty sure Al Hilal have got the same owner as Newcastle, because it's the Saudi
They'll be like that.
investment. Yeah, it's the Saudi investment like sports investment. Like if you get what I mean, right? So Al Hilal paid Liverpool how much? 46 mil, funding Liverpool for them to sign Isak of a club that they freaking own. Do you get what I mean? Like this is crazy if you actually think about it.
I think they paid fair market price though, to be honest with you.
For Darwin Núñez.
How many?
Yeah,
they paid 46 million for Darwin Núñez.
For Saudi, like that's not much actually, because like
exactly, yeah.
It's like the Saudi teams, they usually pay up more. So,
but you guys,
he'll cook at Saudi 100%. But he's got all the attributes to be a good striker. He's just dumb. Yeah. That's the only issue. He's just a stupid guy.
I'm trying to tell you, guys. Listen. So Newcastle and Al Hilal have the same owner, right? Al Hilal, they're signing Darwin Núñez from Liverpool. They are giving money to Liverpool to fund more money for Isak, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not much money, bro.
It's not like much,
not much, bro.
If it was like 80 million, 70 million, I'd be like, yeah, something weird is going on here. But
guys,
45 million, bro.
Bro, 40 million for these owners is pocket change, bro.
But Liverpool is still getting the money on top of that for Isak. This is what I'm trying to get. This is what I'm trying to tell to you.
But I think they're doing that on purpose, though, to differentiate themselves from Newcastle. Like if Al Hilal, for example, if they lose Isak to Liverpool and then Al Hilal pay the low amount for Darwin Núñez, it shows that they're trying to show that we're not linked like you guys think we're linked.
All right.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Continue.
Darwin Núñez, despite the records on AC Milan were never in advanced talks, in concrete talks, making a bid, nothing for Darwin Núñez. The player has been offered to Milan in another moment of the market, but Milan never proceeded, also because financially it's a big investment for Milan. Keep still an eye on Rasmus Højlund. That can be a possibility. For situation of Darwin Núñez, agreement, Al Hilal, Liverpool, 53 million euros. Exclusive story, exclusive details on my platforms. Everything shared over the morning. So 53 million euros guaranteed to Liverpool, plus add-ons to bring the package higher. Now, what's missing for the Here We Go? Just a player to give the final green light, but the player opened the doors to Al Hilal. Darwin is keen on joining Al Hilal. Simone Inzaghi is very crucial because Inzaghi is pushing like crazy to have Darwin Núñez and to have him as soon as possible. Inzaghi don't want to wait till closer to the end of the window. So the point now on the situation for Darwin Núñez is quite clear. Just waiting for final approval from the player on these details of the contract, and then he can travel for medical at Al Hilal. So the Here We Go is expected soon for Darwin Núñez as Al Hilal player, as new striker. For the Saudi side, and obviously fresh money for Liverpool again after Luis Diaz, so it would be really important also for Liverpool after investing a lot on this summer transfer. Two more stories just to close. One is very important for the Japanese fans, and so I know we have some here on my YouTube channel. Shout out to all the guys from Japan.
Mitsudoan, okay.
Because Everton are working on a deal to sign Grealish. There was a call also from Tottenham in the recent days for the standing of the player, but it was just a call. No advance negotiation. So
basically, Everton wanted Jack. So basically, Everton want Jack Grealish. That's who they want at the moment. So, and Spurs wanted him as well. Listen, what do you guys make of Jack Grealish? Do you think that there's still a player of quality in there?
Bro, of course, like there's difference with Jackson. I see like when you saw him at Villa, like he was like one of the most like I love to watching him. He was actually like a very good player, and then like Guardiola like changed his play style a little bit so that he becomes more of a like I don't know, like for the team player, like more like the way Guardiola wants it, and that really had an impact on him. And I don't think Guardiola allowed him to play his game, you know. And I think like Everton, I think they have a stronger team than the last few seasons. I think they're gonna like finish around the 12th, 11th spot, and I think what Grealish is gonna do well at Everton, in my opinion.
Okay,
It's not
Sofian.
a prediction.
Do Everton play possession-based football? Do they? Because Grealish is one of
With
his
more-
best things, best attributes is his ability to hold up the ball and
Yeah.
go through the inside and just possession. So I don't see how it
No,
works.
yeah.
He's not a goal scorer. He's not he doesn't provide that many assists. He's just great
Bro,
at
at Villa it was different, At Villa it was different.
Yeah,
think,
man. Yeah. Jack Grealish was a completely different player at Aston Villa, but this was one of my fears because Man City, of course, have signed Ryan Cherky, and Ryan Cherky is a player that likes to express himself a lot. If people have seen Ryan Cherky when he was a young kid, is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, bro.
He's like a maverick. You get what I mean? Like he's one of those players that are like a wild card in a game. Like you pull out like bits of magic, and for me, like Jack Grealish was like that. I remember like against United in the 1920 season, it was like such a weird angle where he scored. I don't know if you remember the curved goal. But it was like off like the posting in, and like David De Gea stayed rooted, right? And you are right. There is a player of quality in there with Jack Grealish. I think that. Sorry.
Because obviously he's at City, they've got standards and stuff. He still does this whole, overindulging in drinking and all this crazy stuff off the pitch.
Yeah.
I think if you're a player, you're going from one of the best teams in the world, you're going to Everton, which, let's be honest, is like relegation team, right? Esque team, small team. Well, not small team in terms of the history, but just in terms of the pecking order currently. I think he's going to revert back to bad habits. Like he's not. For me, if I was playing at Real Madrid and then next season I'm playing at Sunderland, I'm not going to be putting in 110% in training, and outside of.
Yeah, but I think at Everton he's gonna find back like the love for football. I think he lost it a little bit at Man City. Like it's clear.
Yeah.
I think he didn't. I don't think like the last few years he was really enjoying football, and that's like why he started more drinking. I think so.
Yeah. And I think that sorry, Valentina, were you still talking, bro?
No.
Right. And I think that like with what Sofian did say, right? Like, is he gonna put that much effort in at Everton?
I think
That's down to him. It comes from within, as what I say all the time, right? With the professional football players,
I think he will.
And this is why I had a gripes with Eden Hazard and Neymar, because I expected way more from them guys, right? But they didn't treat football as like professionally. You get what I mean? Like looking after themselves off of the pitch. When you compare him to
Casemiro as well,
like a Mo Salah. When you compare him to how like Mo Salah it is, right? But with Jack Grealish, like he's still got that quality in him, but is it just has he got the motivation to become that player that it was at Aston Villa? Because he can actually do a lot of damage, for Everton, and I mean like, a lot of damage. When I say a lot of damage, is like balling out for them, because he can play on the right side for them, because they've got Imminent in Dyer as well, who I like. I think that he's a terrific player, right? And he plays out on the left side. So basically, like Jack Grealish can play on the right side for them. I wish him all the best, to be honest with you, bro. I genuinely do, right? Like I never wish a footballer ill will unless you're Rodrigo the ball, like idiot. but yeah, Jack Grealish for me. Nah, actually, I like Rashford, bro. I like Rashford.
Is it a loan signing, or is it a permanent signing?
I think they should go for permanent, bro. 35 million, 30 million for him, bro.
I think it's a bad signing, to be honest.
It's not a bad signing, dude. Like literally Spurs were in for Jack Grealish. Like Spurs literally said that they wanted Jack Grealish because Son's leaving, isn't he? Yeah, no, honestly. Yeah, he seems like a Tottenham Hotspur kind of player, like exactly, your Gascoignes, your Ginolas, like those sorts of players of quality, right? But I think that Sofian needs to dip because it's been an hour. Do you want to stay on longer? It's up to you, bro.
I can give you guys 10 minutes more for free.
All right.
Oh, you can
cool.
I'm down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because because he said that he actually did want to go like in an hour's time. So, but man like Sofian is staying. Man like Sofian staying, bro. Staying, putting up the good fight, bro. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you so much. Right, more football news. Before of course something goes off. There was a few things I actually did want to gloss over. If I can bring it up right here. Where is it? Where is this news? Fabrizio Romano. There was a few bombers dropped by Fabrizio Romano. I've already spoke about
Bombas.
Jack
Bomba.
Grealish, Darwin Núñez, Manchester United, Carlos Baleba.
I think we've done all of them, no?
We've done big news. Right, Mateo Kovacic. Just before we do finish off, Mateo Kovacic. What do you guys think? Links with Saudi.
I saw someone earlier. Go ahead, Valentina. Go ahead.
How old is he now? He's like in his early 30s, isn't he?
Yeah, he's probably like 31, 32.
Yeah, bro, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to dip and take the bag, bro.
Man said dip and take the bag, fam. All right. Arden Ashari.
Sofian wanted to say something.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Yeah, I was seeing City fans saying we need to get rid of him. We have too many midfielders, and I was thinking, who's the midfielders that you have in that position?
Let's check it out.
8/6-ish. You have Rodri and you have, I think, Nico Gonzalez that they don't even want.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure. What's his name? I forgot his name. Not Gundogan. What's his name again? Sorry.
Freaking Kovacic.
Kovacic. I'm pretty sure he did a decent job last season, considering what happened in the midfield. He came in and he was probably one of their best midfielders.
Yeah, he started off really well, didn't he? Because you remember he scored against Chelsea as well. In that because it was Man City versus Chelsea in the first fixture last season, and you actually are right, man. You actually genuinely are right. The midfield for Man City, so the bro, Calvin Phillips still plays for these man, bro. That's crazy, dude. Calvin Phillips still plays for these man. Yeah, he's returned after a loan spell, bro.
Yeah, he's gone, bro.
Yeah, he's gone, man. Reinders, Nico Gonzalez, that was a panic buy. There's reports that he might be leaving. Mateus Nunes, he plays right back. Kovacic, of course, has got links with Saudis. Ver Nipan just recently joined, a young kid. Ilkay Gundogan, Bernardo Silva, James McAtee, Claudio Echeverri. He's leaving on loan.
Gone as well.
He's gone alone. And where's McAtee gone?
I've heard he was gone, no? Or did I
there's a team that's after him, but I'm forgetting who it is. There is a team that's after him.
I thought I saw Here We Go from Fabrizio Romano.
That was probably Lewis Hall.
Man said Lewis Hall.
He's gone to Everton, I think.
There was somebody after. James McAtee, bro. But I'm forgetting who it was. There's a new comment. Temjin Deliso says, yes, I'm happy to United. I'm happy to United. Sesko striker, Carlos Baleba midfielder, Donnarumma goalkeeper to Man United is better for next season. Please, Ineos, make this happen for Amarim. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't
do it for Amarim. He's a nice guy, man. You got to love him in the interviews.
He's a nice guy, bro.
He's a passionate Portuguese guy, man. He's Jose Mourinho light.
Jose Mourinho light. Right, Valentino. This is the one that we were speaking about the other day.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. Like it's been like a saga for like 2 months, and I thought it was Here We Go last week, but it wasn't apparently. Now it's finally a Here We Go, but it's been like we're talking about Yashari, right?
Yeah, Aldo Yashari, bro. And
so one of the best players I've seen at Club Brugge, like he was absolutely amazing, and but his attitude, like really, like the last 2 months, like he was really forcing the move.
Yeah,
it didn't come out. Now it has eventually 40 million, and I think as he's gonna do it. Like he was such a bro. It was so good. Like one of the best I've seen in the league in Belgium. So I think AC Milan aren't really that great of a team at the moment, but hopefully he can do well there, and I think he can do well because he's very talented.
You know what I respect, right, about AC Milan? AC Milan, like when Sandro Tonali was at Brescia. When he was around like the 2021 season, they signed him, right, and groomed him up to become a class midfielder, and of course they sold him to Newcastle, replaced him with Tijani Reinders, and Reinders for me was one of the best midfielders in Serie A.
Yeah.
Man City come in for him, right, and they've replaced him with another good midfielder. They've replaced Reinders with another good midfielder in Arden Ashari, and I said it when I seen him against Aston Villa in the Champions League for Club Brugge, bro. Like the guy was absolutely running the show.
Champions League, wow,
bro. He's a brilliant player. And I think that Milan fans should be looking forward to this kid, bro, because he's absolutely sick.
They gotta look out on his like
attitude.
On his attitude, yeah, bro. Because like at his first team Luzern in Switzerland, like he didn't go to training because he forced to move to Bruges, and now he did the same thing again, and it's caused a lot of I would say mayhem. About it.
Yeah.
Because Bruges fans hate him now, and AC Milan fans were like, it was like a whole beef on Twitter between AC Milan fans and Club Brugge fans. So hopefully it's over now.
Yeah, and this is literally Zan Talks Foot said it correctly there with that comment. Says AC Milan did really well on their midfield rebuild after losing Reinders. Samuel Ricci as well. He's good. I'm pretty sure it's from Torino or Parma. Will do very well in a 6 role. Arden Ashari should also help next to him. Luka Modric should still have a couple of seasons left in him too. Yeah, it's looking like it's a good midfield for AC Milan. I'm looking forward to how Arden Ashari and Samuel Ricci play like together, bro. Like Ricci's actually like he's an intense midfielder. Kind of reminds me of like Tonali a little bit.
And who does Milan have in striker now?
They still have a Santiago Jimenez. If you remember,
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, lads. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No problem, bro. They've got Santiago Jimenez.
Okay. You think they can challenge for the league title
next season? Milan.
Yeah.
It'd be difficult, you know. But listen, Valentino. They've got the greatest player in the world, bro. They've got the greatest soccer player in the world in Christian Pulisic.
Yeah.
Did you see that guy won freaking ESPN like football player of the year?
Who?
Pulisic.
He won it this year.
This year, bro.
Bro, but these Americans, you can't take them seriously, bro. You know.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
They only know Pulisic, Maradona, and Messi.
Maradona.
Yeah,
right.
How they say Maradona.
But
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Samuel Ricci is one player that people should be keeping an eye out for as well, because he was really on the radar last season. Really on the radar. I actually did a reaction video on him, but I didn't put it out because I got the whole copyright strike for that Riccardo Ossolini video. But let's see if there's any more news or.
It's back already.
There's the Barcola news linked with Liverpool.
Really? Nah, he's not gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, he might actually go. You know, Bradley Barcola. Let's check him out. Right. So this is from Sasha Tavola. This guy, this guy for me, like he's that same moron that reported that Sesko's chosen Newcastle over United, isn't he? I'm pretty sure it's him. Bro.
Is it that?
I'm pretty sure it's him. But yeah, we have to check out Europe actually, because Europe.
Well, I think Luis Diaz is a better player anyway. So.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Mark Gu on loan from Sunderland.
Do you think we get Baleba and we keep Onana? I think that's what happens. I think that's what happens.
It's a price I'm willing to pay.
Yeah,
it's a price I'm willing to pay, bro. That is it, man. That is it, bro. Scott McTominay was voted for for Ballon d'Or, man.
Yeah, he's Zinedine Zidane now in Italy.
He is. He actually is, man. But yeah, I genuinely think that is it, bro. I think that's it. There's no other news for price tag. I don't think about it. Yeah, we'll wait and see about that, buddy. Wait and see when the actual thing kicks in. Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal.
They lost twice today.
3-2. Oh my,
They lost on penalties.
Bro, it's not that deep.
Yo.
They lost on penalties as well at the end.
Oh my days, bro.
It should have been 3-1. They just got given a dodgy penalty.
Oh my days, bro. What's going on,
Yeah.
dude?
Gyökeres stinker and hooked.
Man said Timberland. Yo, don't even the way give it to Gyökeres for Arsenal. 1 match, 2 matches, no
The
goals.
Timberland boots, yeah.
1 penalty miss, 1 shot of goal. The Timberland.
Bro, I haven't seen that meme since Lukaku. You know?
Bro.
Did Madueke miss a penalty? No way. That was his first game for Arsenal.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
dude.
bro. Wait, Madueke is at Arsenal. Bro.
Are there actually highlights for this? Because I'm actually might pop into a Twitch, you know, and check out the highlights for this game, you know.
You can't show it.
Yeah, let's
On Twitch.
highlights.
On
Highlights.
Twitch you can, bro.
Yeah, but not on YouTube. I'm gonna disconnect on.
Bro,
on
guys,
YouTube.
we need to do like a retro. You know the link I sent you, Preston, for the like some random old game, like a retro game.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta do like a watch long for it.
All right. Yeah,
one
we
day,
do.
bro, one day.
We do. I think the final one. There was one that me and Sofian did, but since you're here, Valentino, I think we'll do it with you instead before.
What do you mean?
Sofian dips. Huh?
What do you mean?
So yesterday, or the other day, I showed Sofian a trend, right? On Twitter, there's a trend that's going on right now in the football Twitter space regarding his dad. So basically, it says his dad, right? So when a player signs for a club, right, a football fan would say like, where is it? There we go. So here, basically, Seville come out and say, so Manu Bueno is converting like it in a shootout last night, innit, right? And the Sevilla even joined in on this freaking trend, saying can confirm his dad Kinder is absolutely buzzing. So basically, his last name is Bueno, right? And his dad is basically called Kinder. So when you put it together, it's Kinder Bueno. You get what I mean? You replace the first name and keep the last name, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
So this one says his dad, right, give a dogger because his last name is Callum Bone. His last name's Bone. So this guy said his dad give a dogger, Bone will be proud.
Bro.
Do you get this trend?
Yeah, I get it.
Like the dad jokes. They are proper dad jokes. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That is the thing. Oh yeah, you guys sound very, very enthusiastic about this.
Bro, if I like,
right?
Is it that funny though?
Hey, I found it funny. I genuinely found it funny. I don't know about you, man.
If I would say that in real life to you, nah.
Dude,
it's not. It's Twitter funny. It's Twitter. Let's.
Do you guys want to check out the Arsenal highlights, and then we can go on Twitch? It's up to you guys because I'm here.
Arsenal highlights, yeah, okay.
On Twitch, not on here.
Go for it, man. Or we can just watch it offline if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah. No, we can watch it on Twitch because Twitch actually allows football highlights to be played on their site rather than those frigging dummies.
So you can watch a full game on Twitch.
Not a full game, bro.
Nah.
Bro, why are all these OnlyFans Sharamuta messaging on Twitch, fam? It's crazy, dude. What's going on?
Damn.
Sharamuta.
Yeah,
bro.
How do
you know Sharamuta? Who taught you that?
Huh?
They love you, mate.
Bro, we know some people who are from Saudi Arabia, bro. They love that word a lot. Fam. Okay. I think it's just bots anyway, but yeah, because I always message hella.
Bro, they're after
the
you.
side,
They're after you. They love you, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Let me end the stream on the YouTube side, and then we can all react to the Arsenal game. If you guys if you guys also do wanna see us react to the Arsenal game, join us on Twitch. It's the same username. It is the same username as the right there in the bottom corner. So if you want to join us on Twitch, we're going to be reacting to the Arsenal game because I think it's going to be really funny seeing them lose. So if you guys do want to join us on Twitch, guys, and I will be ending it on the YouTube side. Thank you so much for the people that have tuned in. Once again, mad numbers once again, bro. This is crazy. This
Yeah,
is
man.
crazy.
Thank
You guys,
like and subscribe.
you guys,
It's
yeah,
because of us.
like and subscribe, like and subscribe. So support your la. I'll bring these guys in. I'll always
Yeah,
bring
bro.
these
If
guys
you want
back.
views, hit me up.
I'm live. I'm live every day, fam. I'm live every day, bro. I'm live every day. Even though they thought that Mateus Cunha was a central midfielder.
Because he is.
Yeah, Valentino, I've seen him play in central midfield, right?
Bro,
It's
at
not,
Wolves
I'm
he
not
was an
bugging.
8. At Wolves he was an
Yeah.
8, bro.
Bro, he's got all the attributes to be an 8 anyway.
Bro,
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like,
Bro,
you're spitting facts, bro. Like, Priston can't
Mateus
have that.
Nunes was playing there with freaking Sarabia and João Gomez. I don't know what you guys were
Bro,
smoking, dude.
okay.
Yeah, Pristine didn't wake up to watch the preseason game at 3 a.m. So I can't take his.
Pristine, you always
Opinions.
also call him Pristine, damn.
He calls me pristine, fam. He calls me pristine. But YouTube guys, we'll catch you lot later. We'll catch you lot later. We'll catch you lot later. We'll catch you lot later.
Priston.
But
Why do I call you Pristine? I'm sorry, Preston. Yeah.
huh? Bro, I get